Are you ready for your first run of the day?
Yes, man. I've waited and waited.
Operator error. Welcome back, everybody. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. You are probably only going to have me today. Dad's taking a trip. Not very what he wanted to do today, but it'll be okay. 245 days until No Name Nationals. It seems like just yesterday it was 246. Anyway, good job to Daddy on the perfect brake line. That right there, if you planned it, it wouldn't have gone that well. See, sometimes you can just wing it and it'll be okay. I don't have a lot of time today, as per usual. I like my sleep. And when you work night shift and you just can't seem to fall asleep, I don't like medicine. And you just can't seem to fall asleep and stay asleep, yeah, you get a late start to the day. But I had a good excuse today. We're going to keep this on the agenda until it warms up or I run out of wood. And I'm getting pretty close to running out of wood. So when Daddy gets back tomorrow, y'all tell him, Saturday, we're cutting wood. Okay. So I'm going to put this on the agenda, and it's the reason I was a little late today. So, a few months ago, my dryer went out at the house. We had a power surge, and the dryer went and stopped working. Ever since then, I went right up the road. Very nice guy up the road. He owns an appliance store. He's got washers, dryers, microwaves, dishwashers, everything I would need, refrigerators. I got to see him again because I want a washer and dryer here. I went and saw him, very fair on the pricing, and bought a dryer. And I took it. I bought it, put it on the back of Tina the Toyota, and decided to take it to the house. Well, I got to the house. I told Daddy, I said, let's just plug the dryer in and see if it worked. Wouldn't you know it, my dryer decided to work. So I just kept using the old dryer, put the new dryer in my building at the house. And a few weeks ago, that man pulled in. His buddy was looking for some tires. He was wanting used tires. I don't deal in used tires. So I showed him some new tires, told him prices, stuff like that. And he asked me how the new dryer was doing. Because I told him when my dryer messed up, I told him I would bring him my old one. Told him what I just told you about. It started working. He told me what it sounded like it was. Basically with the surge of power, some kind of something in the computer, brain, whatever, decided, yeah, I don't want to work anymore. Well, long story short, I now need to take him that dryer, sitting on my back porch. I wasn't going to try to He-Man it and get it in the back of my pick-em-up truck by myself. That's how you hurt your back, kids. So that's what kind of took me a little while today. Install the new dryer at my house and dry clothes. I washed my pants and my long sleeve, and I was running out of clothes, everybody. So I washed and dried some clothes. So that's a little reason why. Build a warm fire. I hadn't even started that. As you saw, I got the propane heater working. It was definitely operator error. I got the other propane heater going with my breakfast lunch sitting underneath it, and hopefully it'll warm it up enough where it's not cold to bite into. It's like some kind of creamy spinach pasta. I like spinach. Dad gave me a good idea for the video today. We're gonna take a trip down memory lane. On that intro I made that y'all watched at the beginning, it's 30 seconds. And like I told you in today's video, which will be yesterday for you, I asked Daddy a very important question. And the question was, are you ready for your first run of the day? That might not make sense to you, but that was, I think, our second time at Piedmont Dragway at the legal pit. And he had waited all day. I had went out there and spun the car around. My brother had went out there and spun the car around. He's been watching, letting the car cool down, and he was excited, to say the least. He will be 56 here in a few months, and for 55 years of his life, he never did anything to the nature of what we've done. So from April of last year to now, we got a lot of firsts. And in that intro, you got to see a sped up clip of the first day whenever I bought this place, and me walking up holding the keys and walking in. If you watch that video of Let's Revive or something, this abandoned service station, when I walked in, I said, Bobby, I didn't know you, but I hope to pick up where you left off or have fun, something of that nature. And you got to see the clutter and the mess. We brought our own clutter, trust me. But we're going to take a trip down memory lane to where it started here at the shop. When we get done with this, I'm going to build me a fire. I'm going to warm up for a second, probably turn the big heater back on. And we're going to do the same thing we did back in September. We're going to start out there near the road, and we're going to walk in, and we're going to take a grand tour of the place. And by taking a grand tour, you're going to get to see all of our projects. I will talk about all of them, maybe, we'll see. And you will see, because I'll probably throw in there the walk around when we first bought it. You'll see the difference. And 8 Love Garage, he gave me a good idea of, he said that whenever he goes back and look at his pictures of, I think it's a C20 or a K20, but I think it's a 72. When he goes back and looks at where he started, it helps him feel a lot better for the amount of headway and progress he's making. I hope to see him put that cab on the frame and everything. I joined a little late, but I hope to see it, and we're going to take a trip down memory lane. I'll be right back with you. Y'all enjoy the blast from the past. Hey everybody, welcome back to Never Done Projects. If you're new here, stick around for a minute. I got some news for everyone. See this place right here? It'd be nice, wouldn't it? Sales pending. No. Sale is not pending anymore, ladies and gentle peeps. Sale is mine. This is now Never Done Projects headquarters. Bobby, I hope we can have fun where you left off there, buddy. But let's take a little walk through here. We got plenty of stories to tell. As it sits right now is how I bought it. She's a little dark in here. Maybe I can figure out how to work these lights and get a little bit brighter in here. Because you know, if I'm going to do YouTube, I'm going to need some lights. But I got 7,888 square foot. That is going to be for all kinds of fun times. Let's see. Light on. Yep. Look at that. We got all kinds of extra wheels. That's a big old air compressor. Let's see what else we got here. Employees only. Yep. That's me. Lights. Here we go. There we go. I got totaled up, I think 9 bays, two more giant compressors, Don't even know what all's in here, but I know there's a lot. Let's see, lights. I don't know. Lights. We'll find those later. But big red's gonna go right here. That's my 1970 C10. We're gonna put an LS in it, but she needs a little bit of cleaned up. Office building. I like this guy. Bobby passed away last year, but he was definitely a patriot. He liked his American flags and his American stuff. Let's see, lights on? Nope. Don't know what that goes to. New tire. I don't know what's in there. I've been told there's stuff in there. I think it might be tires. We'll go check that out in a second. But we're gonna give you a little 60-second. That's already been 120 seconds. Quick little tour. Just empty room. But hey, I'm gonna have plenty of cleaning up to do between inside, outside, and I got 6.5 acres. Well, we got plenty we gonna do. But here's next little bay. Got all kinds of stuff here. There's a set of headers, toolboxes. I mean, I got 350s laying around. There's a 3-wheeler frame here. I mean, no motor on it. There's an old V8, not sure what it is. There's the heads to it. Ooh, that's a nice chain. Cherry picker. I mean, wheels, tires, oil changes, exhaust. What else is there? And bed liners. I got the bed liner machine coming, so that'll be here sooner rather than later, I hope. But y'all give me just a second. I got to unlock that door. That's another room, and then there's 2 bays outside. We're gonna do like a preliminary walkthrough, show y'all what we're working with at the beginning. I might have to redo this, but either way, we're gonna see where we start. But be right back with you. All right, we're back. Let's go through this no smoking room. I hadn't even walked in here since last time I was here. Let's see. Got my breakers here. On, put everything on. I got the power bill now. Paint booth. That door's heavy. We're gonna have to add some springage to it. But that's a box scrape. American flag, I told you. Bobby was a patriot. All right, everybody, we're back in the thick, luscious jungle. Got plenty of mufflers and tires to clean up. I mean, I think these are like old, like skid steer tires. I don't even have a use for them, but somebody probably will. Either that or something. Old 1980s, hopefully. Nissan, Datsun, whatever you want to call it, King Cab. See, that transmission probably goes in here. I ain't even touched this thing until right now. Ain't got no wheels on the back, but you don't need those where this thing's going. Because it might have a motor in it. Let's see. Yeah. She's freaking mint. I bet you Vice Grip Garage can get that thing running. Oh, yeah. Bet you put a battery on that there thing. She fire up, run like a kitten. But I got a lot of cleaning to do, ladies and gentlemen. But, all right, hopefully y'all enjoyed that blast from the past. But, obviously no for sale sign now. Looks a little different out here, not much. Mainly because I'm missing an A. But we got our table in here. We got a lot of stuff, if y'all did not know. I don't even have my open sign on. That's one of the first things you'll notice if you ever come by here, is it now says Never Done Projects instead of Bobby's. But shut this door, cold out there. Y'all have seen this place a lot. Obviously, we got Topless Zelda, the tractor, Twisted Sister, and Fireball, excuse me, Jezebel, the Fireball Camaro. Before, couldn't even get in here. Got my fire going, let's see. How's it doing? Yep, good enough. Office still has a long way to go. Steven set up a projector. We might move that, but got my heater in here. That's the warranty one. Oh, hey Randy, don't forget, include that little 20-second clip of the time lapse. bit of trash up, but got in here. The desk is on the opposite side. I don't even remember if I walked through here, but the desk used to be over here with your back to the door. I didn't like that. So, see what else we got. I turned a few lights on, but before I could keep these doors open. Like I said, we got our own fair share of clutter. Got my new sign, my daughter's truck. That tire rack was either outside or in the weld shop. I don't remember, but need a few more of those. Oil burner. I think we're going to upgrade this from 3/8 to a 1/2 inch, by the way. But let's see. Before, I couldn't do this because first of all, the refrigerator was there. Now we got our little break corner, but you couldn't hardly walk through here. Like I said, through here, that's a bunch of the stuff Dad took out of Fireball, a welder that doesn't work, a bunch of old exhaust, table. That's all like exhaust clamps and hangers. At some point, there's an outlet up here. I'm gonna put some more lights in here. As you can see, that one's on this last leg, but new 8-foots all the way through and LED, which we'll figure that out. This needs to be gone through. Obviously, the Pepsi container with the nitrous bottle is ours. There's about 100 old steel wheels back here that we scrapped. Again, we got a lot of work to do, but we just want to take a trip down memory lane right now. Speaking of memory lane, there's Death Trap. You ever hear us talk about it? That's Death Trap. That is a Honda made in Japan. I think it's a 225 3-wheeler. Made it up to a go-kart frame by bicycle handlebar and rebar underneath it. It ain't going nowhere. Old turbine 6-lug 5x5, I think. Since I've owned the place, this is obviously not hooked up, but I was told it works well. It just needs the hole on the bottom welded up. That one is the one we use. Hey, last time, I didn't know this existed. So now those lights work. In here, I distinctly remember walking in not knowing how to do exactly that. Hey, Randy, it's probably the nice little thing dangling. That's a brand new carburetor. I found it. Somebody sending me Facebook messages. Yeah. I've cleaned up a little bit in here, not much. But let's see. Big block that was in the red truck, LT1. The infamous Black Betty. The orange truck. Y'all saw it in the walkthrough. But this whole section was filled just about to the roof line of nothing but old cardboard boxes. I had a hell of a fire one of the first days. I think it was our second day. But Black Betty. The third office. Before, that switch turns on that light. That floodlight is burnt out, so we'll fix that. But yeah, this used to be the original section. It's a little warm in here. It might be why my power bill's so high. This used to be the original office, but obviously we moved a little bit around. That table's now over there. This fridge works. I had it plugged in for a little while, but I unplugged it. That's where I had my PlayStation set up, but t-shirt press, 3D printer. Might work on the 3D printing stuff. So far, it's kind of whooped my tail. I don't know what I'm doing. So we'll get back on it at some point. That was loud. One day, maybe we're gonna replace these big doors. I did get in there. It's just old tires, a few old steel and aluminum wheels, and some skid steer tires. You're not missing much. Like basically, that's what you got in there. A bunch of old Isuzu wheels. They're 16x7s, aluminum. Like we talked about in one of the other videos, we figured out that chimney is plugged off. The roof just goes straight over it now, but I should be able to go through where that red bag is, just go straight out there, turn the angle and angle it out and be able to use it. Let's see. I don't remember what was in here. Oh, the table that's leaning right here, that's sideways. It was right here. This is a good little corner. In here is where we're keeping all the motor stuff. That light works when it wants to work. It does not want to work right now. But those are the long tubes. I doubt you can see it, but I got three intakes, 6 pistons, 2 valve covers, a camshaft, timing gear, motor mount. Looks like a really old starter, 2 heads. I mean, a few carburetors. Look at this. Someone explain this to me. It is a 4-barrel to 2-barrel adapter. I ain't never. But alternator bracket. I don't know what this is for. But let's see. Weld shop. Old transmission. It looks like it was a 4-wheel drive one. It is an Ultimatic, but it's not a GM bell housing. So I'm not sure what it goes to. I've not even pulled it out and looked. Old Toyota doors. The hood's right here and it's in pretty good shape. That 3-wheeler frame, I don't really want it. That's flooring for the house. 4-wheeler and splitter. Big Red's coming back. We just gotta get to it. Gotta get it. All of this needs to be gone through, figure out what's in it, and what we don't need and won't, get rid of it. If we don't know what it is, get rid of it. Obviously we know what these are. Like, I about be willing to bet that I could put that back on the roof, but I don't want to cut through my tin. This is where Dad was talking about the old door stuff is. The paperwork in there is from the mid-1980s. That works. And this is the paint booth. And I got my barn find boat. As in, this is my boat. I pay for it every month. But she needs some love. Maybe some new wheels and tires. Big old box scrape back here. Yeah, I don't like the way those look. It's also going to be where we put the spray in bed liner machine. This interior is one of the nicest interiors for 2001 boat I've ever seen. And with that cover on it sitting outside, you see mildew got to it. So we'll do a live one day and we'll get this entire thing scrubbed and cleaned up. I'm not going to open this door, mainly because it's not that cold in here, and obviously you don't want your boat cold. But how's that for a little trip down memory lane? I mean, it's one of those, like I told you, I get discouraged. I think everybody does. But you just got to remember, there's an old saying, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Maybe I can put an inspirational quote at the beginning. We'll see. But you can't get to the finish line if you never start. I found a person on Instagram, maybe I can tag them. They said something about they're going to post a video or short, reel, whatever it is, every day until they can buy their own shop. We posted so many shorts. We posted quite a few videos, and we talked about it a lot. I want Never Done Projects to go further than just being stuck. I don't care to make it my job. If I do, I do. I doubt I'll leave the railroad to do this. But I want to be able to enjoy this. I want, where if y'all tell me y'all want to see Big Red come back, and y'all want to see, I got manual drum brakes all the way around. Y'all want to see me do the lowering kit on it. You want to see me do power brakes, disc brakes, upgraded rear axles, and I need some small block mounts to drop the engine down about 2 more inches. But if y'all were to comment and tell me that y'all wanted me to put this truck on the road by the end of February, I couldn't do it. I mean, there's absolutely zero money coming in outside of the railroad paycheck. And YouTube partnership, I don't want it to pay the bills. I want it to help do what we've been doing. Won't cut her that. But we're getting there. I appreciate y'all more than you will ever know for watching my little videos. And let's see if we can finish this clip with Black Betty starting. Here, y'all, whee! No wheeze. But let's see if we can finish this clip here with us getting Black Betty to start. I would start an Ari's truck, but I think her battery's dead. So give me a second. Nope. She ain't gonna do it. Well, dang it. What y'all let that Black Betty's battery die for? But we'll figure out if we can get something else done. But in the meantime, thank you. Look, we need to talk about this, okay? Y'all didn't tell me this has gotten so bad. I was watching that little walk around video thinking that I had made good progress. And I got to the section where I walked back here and I went, what the hell have y'all let me do? This is not okay. Bad, Randy. Because before, I could walk right up to that doorway. Yeah, y'all are probably tired of hearing me talk. I'm sorry, I do a lot of monologuing, but yeah, nah, that is absolutely unacceptable. Let me work on that. All right, I can already see the comment from Grandma Vic and Crown Vic. I know, okay? Moving stuff from one spot to another is not cleaning, but you can't tell me that doesn't look better. I don't know what else back here. What I can tell you is it's either gonna go to the trash or it's gonna go to the scrapyard. But what's in this is mine, okay? That's my doing, not that, this. That's a gas can. That pipe that's in there is 2-inch universal kits and 3-inch and 4-inch flex plate too. That's to do the exhaust on Tina the Toyota whenever I get to it. Yes, this one does work. I have confirmed that, but I got running boards, maybe to a square body. I don't know. That old steel weed eater. I told myself when we first found it, man, I bet you that thing will still work. We should keep it. Stupid me. Found another chainsaw. That probably pretty close to useless, so scrapyard. These wheels are the same wheels that go on my old trailer. The tires are, they probably got about another 50 years left. But that tire's no good. I gotta load up 240 tires and go to the landfill. Because I pay for the scrap tire taxes. I should be able to take 240 a day. But I'm starting to accumulate too much. But that looks substantially better. And you know, I got you in my hand. I had my turbine heater, whatever you want to call it, going. But like I told y'all in the briefing this morning, I really didn't have a lot of time. I'm pretty much out of time. So let's do the debriefing together, shall we? You're not even on the tripod. Look at this. All right. Check. Check. Let's see, take a trip down memory lane to where we started here at the shop. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Hope you're still watching. We're gonna add another little asterisk here. Clean corner. To be better than when I started. Check. And we're going to edit video. So we can't put a check on that because we've not done it. But that's pretty much it for today, everybody. 245 days until No Name Nationals. I installed the dryer and I did a load of clothes. Didn't fold them, but I washed and dried them. I built a warm fire. Probably need some more wood on it already. We took a trip down memory lane together. Again, I'm sorry for talking so much, but I'm just so excited for this place. And we cleaned the corner to be better than when I started, and now we're gonna edit the video. But I will export this to the desktop for Dad, just in case he makes it back tonight and he wants to do something. I will edit the entire video, and all he has to do is upload it to YouTube if he wants. But till next time, everybody, remember, like, subscribe, comment. We love to hear from you. Y'all get on to me, okay? We've been so busy just sitting around, listening to traffic go by, and just enjoying being here that we've stopped cleaning. We can't be doing that. So y'all get on to me. We'll do better. But here we go.